My beautiful viewers, wait, I'm not going to talk to you. Wait, I need to do this first. My beautiful viewers, you're going to meet amazing ladies today, and we're going to start the show off. Here we go. My beautiful viewers, I hope that you're going to enjoy our show today. It's going to be amazing, and you will hear the specialness of all these amazing ladies. They're going to be our new Mrs. Spots coming forth in March, and they're going to come and inspire all of us. So I know, okay, I can hear you. Mrs. Spots is in our Diamond Beauties Forever group, and Mrs. Spots is from Beauty and the Beast. And Mrs. Spots was that amazing caretaker. They took care of the whole household, and she loved a little boy called Chip. So this is what our amazing Mrs. Spots is going to do. They're going to have a half an hour space for any lady. Not only the diamonds, the ladies can also invite their own group of ladies that is not part of the Diamond Beauties to their beautiful session. There's no recording, but we're going to take a picture afterwards. And then the ladies is going to inspire other ladies to be seen, to feel they belong to a community, and to hear them. Because a lot of us, through history, we didn't have the platform to be seen and be heard, and now these amazing ladies is going to share their hearts, and they open their Zoom for all of us. I've got a little bit of tears in my eyes because, ladies, I want to say thank you that you said yes. I'm very excited for what is coming. Before I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself, I'm going to quickly play Nina's video. She's our golden sponsor for this month. Nina has an amazing summit that is coming our way, and I am going to be one of the speakers. Sheila, you are going to be one of the speakers, and beautiful Gail, you are going to be one of the speakers. Erika, you are also in there. How? That's amazing. So if you allow me just to quickly open her video, and then I am coming back to you, my beautiful viewers. We are on Zoom. So on Zoom, I don't have the luxury that we have on studio. So here we go with beautiful Nina's video.
That moment that you knew you were meant to do more than just watch the world suffer. You look at what's happening around you and think, there must be a better way to lead this world. And there is. A big shift is happening in how we heal, lead, and support the world. We are moving into a new era of global healing, where healers are called to lead. If we want to have a better world, we need to heal what's unhealed inside of us. Because hurt people hurt, heal people heal. This is exactly why the New Era of Global Healing Summit exists. We are bringing together 35 speakers from all over the world, scientists, doctors, researchers, healers, and leaders, all in one place to share what actually works and what's coming next. Inside this summit, you will understand where healing and the world is heading and how to prepare for it. Learn practical tools to feel more grounded, safer in your body, calm, no matter what's happening around you. And that feeling that you had, that quiet sense that must be a better way, the pull to step forward instead of staying in the background, that's your soul reminding you who you're meant to be and inviting you to step forward into it. This is the new era of global healing. Come and join us now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So my beautiful Erica, please introduce yourself, tell us where you're from, and then tell us what is your Mrs. Spot's name, and when, on what day of the week is it going to be, and your time. Erica?
Yeah. Thank you so much for that introduction. I am Erica Ristovsky. I was born and raised in Colombia. I am now living in Spain, and I am an intuitive soul connector. I always have the gift of seeing. I am a psychic medium and healer, and I'm also the founder of Quantum Transformation. And for me, it's a sacred space that is from lived experience and all of my traumas, all of my overcomings, and all of my stepping into who I am. And all that makes a sacred space for rapid healing, for rapid transformation and growth, and a space to be safe, seen, supported, help, and walk the path together. And I am so excited of bringing this forward to this Mrs. Spots community with quantum living. I love working with energies. I love working with sacred geometries, all the invisible world. So it's going to be a combination being seen for who you are, for all the parts of you, and also what is beyond that, what is in the invisible world that is influencing the way you're feeling. So I want to normalize that and let everybody come in and just experience what is to be around frequencies and understand more energy and all the things that make us perfectly imperfect humans.
I love it. It's beautiful. And sure, I love your sunglasses. My beautiful viewers, did you put your sunglasses on? Oh, you did? Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My beautiful Sheila. Oh, I love the hot glasses. It's almost out. And sure, how many glasses do you have? I've got now 42. Oh, wow. My beautiful Sheila. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us where you're from and tell us a little bit about your Mrs. Spots?
Absolutely. So my name is Sheila Tillich. I am a reverend. I'm also an energy metaphysician, and I have my own practice that I teach others how to heal and to be able to live in this higher frequency, understand what it is. My Mrs. Potts is on Friday mornings at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. And I invite all you to come, and it's also about ascension wisdom, meaning who are you and where are you going? And it's about this amazing time that we live in right now on planet Earth, especially 2026 is the beginning of a whole new era. And the summit is going to be wonderful because it's about the energy of all of us and how we all help each other. So my Mrs. Potts is going to be about connecting in the quantum field, in who we are as spiritual beings, and to come together, form a community, and have lots of friends. We're all over the world. I also am a teacher. So I teach energy medicine, meaning different quantum modalities that deal with the DNA. So mine's a little bit different. And I'm also a galactic grandmother, which means I'm a channeler. And my role is as a grandmother midwife. My role is to help you remember who you really are as a soul. So I also do that. And I also have my own community, or a community that I facilitate with other light workers all around the earth. And I encourage everybody to be part of Mrs. Potts and be a wonderful light worker. Be in the light, everybody. Show your positivity. That's who we are.
Thank you, my beautiful Sheila.
Yeah.
My beautiful Shar, please introduce yourself. And I was the lucky one that had a hug and we danced together. We had such a beautiful time in Arizona. So I'm the lucky one that I could spend some time with you. Please introduce yourself.
Oh, thank you so much, Sanet. My name is Shar, and I am a world traveler, former ER trauma doctor and pilot. And now I just teach people and facilitate opportunities for people to live fully while they're alive because time is fleeting. That is for sure. We're certainly going to have a ton of fun on Wednesdays at noon Mountain Time, USA, from wherever I might be and you might be on the planet. I spent many years with broken people in hospitals and battlefields of the real world and not their mind as well. And I just decided it's time to be on the front side so that hopefully people don't get there. So come with us. Be willing to come on an adventure with Mrs. Potts, Wednesday at noon Mountain Time. We'll see you there. Let's go.
Wow,
All
beautiful.
right. Love it.
Beautiful, love it. So I'm gonna pause Gail on my screen. I'm gonna go to Janice. So please, my beautiful Janice, will you introduce yourself and tell us about your Mrs. Potts?
Absolutely. My pleasure. My Mrs. Potts is going to be on Pacific time on Mondays, starting March the 2nd at 4 p.m. for Pacific time. The name of my Mrs. Potts is Voices and Vision. What I bring to the table is amplifying your voice, where your voice isn't just heard, but it's amplified. We'll be diving into big dreams, big ideas, and the vision that's calling you forward. This is going to be your place, your space to speak, to stretch, and to step into what's possible, to encourage each other to grow and have a bigger vision. It's providing a stage for my audience to grow and expand their vision and let their voices be heard. And it's going to be exciting. Voices and vision.
I love it, and I love when you say stretch. I can just see how you're gonna pull the people straight up, make sure they can breathe properly so that they can dream. I love it. I love it. So my beautiful girl, you are currently a Mrs. Potts, and you are also helping me. If something is, the ladies wanted to ask, that you step in and you said, yes, Sanet, I will be your support on this intake of amazing ladies. Please introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from. I know you're all over the world in America, and then tell us about your Mrs. Potts. And I'm going to ask you then this first question. What made you decide to say yes to be a Mrs. Potts? And then we will start with the new Mrs. Potts with that question.
Okay, so that's a complex question. So let me see if I can kind of knock it down. So hello, I'm Gail Crafton. Yes, I am quite frankly a nomad right now by choice. And I am on a quest. I'm going to sacred places. I'm seeing amazing people. I'm growing and I'm learning and I'm getting downloads on the way and reprogramming along the way. And it is beautiful. I chose to be a Mrs. Potts because I didn't know what I was getting into. Let's put it that way. I had no clue. I met Sanet on the 13th of February, and I got the fire hose of Mrs. Potts, the Power Hour, the author's journey, all at once. And my head was spinning. So I started going to Mrs. because I said yes. Why not? Right? Why not take a chance? And I attended as many Mrs. Potts as I could. There were times I was in bed because the ladies from Australia and New Zealand, that's their morning, right? And I'd be like falling asleep, but I was there in their Mrs. Potts to find out what it was all about. And what I found out is it's about whatever I want it to be. So I had permission to take a chance. It was a cup of transformation. And I brought the dragons in. And to have a place where I had permission to talk about the beauty and the love and the glory and the energy of these mystical yet real beings was remarkable. And because of that experience, week after week after week, I've grown tremendously. It is an environment where I get to give. And those of you who do this work, you know that it's in the giving that we receive. And I've received twofold. Thank you.
So, Thank you, my beautiful girl. So, our beautiful miracle man, thank you, ladies. Our beautiful miracle man said to me, Sanet, give Gail the firehouse. And I said, are you sure? Because I normally take 3 months to explain everything that's going on in my world. And he said, give her everything. I said, even the Mrs. Spots as well. He said she will be an excellent Mrs. Spots. So, poor girl got all the things that I've done. She came to the Power Hour. She came to the Soul Diamond Author's Journey. She was the front cover of the Diamond Moment magazine. She started to be a Mrs. Spot. So she have done everything. And I must just tell my beautiful viewers, sometimes if something presents to you, if something is given to you as a gift, and you are hesitant, it's okay, but think what is the possibility if you're not doing that. And if you decide, okay, I'm gonna take a chance, and I say yes, and if it's worked, beautiful. It's not working after a while, then you can say no, it's not working for me. But do you know how many ladies, especially how many ladies in the world, didn't want to take that first step? So I am truly blessed that all 4 of the new Mrs. Spots said yes. When I phoned them, they said yes. We did the banners, we did the videos, everything's ready for them to start on the first week in March. And I think, Janice, you are the first one that's going to start the 2nd of March. You will be the Monday Mrs. Spots. So my beautiful ones, thank you for saying yes. So I am going to come to all of you, and I'm going to come to Janice, you first, then Shar, then Sheila, and then Erica. What made you decide to say yes?
I want to inspire as many people as possible with my story and hear their stories. It gives me an additional platform for people to share with each other as well. And having already done my podcast for some time, I want to reach more people and make a difference in a bigger way.
Thank you. Thank you. My beautiful Shar.
Well, this was an easy one because for many years in retirement, while I've been growing a business platform, I have prayed for new connections on the continent of Africa. And then I met someone by the name of Natalie who said, you must meet our friend Sanet. She's coming to Arizona. So I knew that was an answer to prayer. And I too have experienced the heavenly realms twice, and knew at that point in time that I had to be willing to grow and share my story when I came back to life here. So when you asked, I knew that was the next step, and I'm honored to be your Wednesday Mrs. Potts coming up. Thank you.
Oh, ladies, I have so many goosebumps. I didn't even put on my glasses. So for you, my beautiful Janice, and for you, Shar, thank you. My beautiful Sheila, and for you saying yes.
Oh, that it also was an easy one. I felt so welcomed when I started doing the Mrs. Potts, and it was something that I put out to the universe last year of total changes, but expansion. I also have a YouTube channel. It's also called Ascension Wisdom, and it is a new platform, but it's where Spirit wants me to go. And when the Star Brothers talked to me, they said, yeah, you're going to do Mrs. Spots. And guess what? I'm still going to do Slim too. I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to be part of the Slim. I'm going to fit it in. And it's like, you've got to take the risk. You got to be vulnerable. You've got to do it or you don't grow. And that's exactly why all of us are here together. You know, there's no coincidence. And I listen. Sometimes it gets overwhelming. Our lives do, but we need to be in each other's lives. That's the key. We do not do this alone. And the world needs our light. Every single one of us, and each of us are connected with that thread of humanity. So I am very excited about sharing everything about our lives, and from day to day, it keeps changing. And to stay in the excitement and the possibility of it. beautiful positiveness.
My beautiful one, I wish you can see what all of us can see. That light at the back of you, it makes it
I
so,
know. I know it. My sister does really good graphics. She's good.
it's so beautiful. And you, my beautiful Erika?
Oh, hi, I'm so excited by all the shares. Thank you. Well, for me, it was when I received that invitation, I was just blown away because I keep repeating that the Diamond Beauty Group for me was an answer to my prayers. I was yearning for a community that was real, authentic, and loving. And I've been seeking my entire life to be accepted for who I am with all my woo-woo, with all my sensitivity, with all my bigness. And this was the answer to my prayers. And the time that I met Sanet, I was just crying because my soul can recognize that she was that person, and what she has been building and what she has created is just beyond for me. So for me to be part of this is such an honor. I'm so excited. I get emotional as I'm saying this because I didn't have spaces like this when I needed support. And it was really hard for me. I had a really difficult upbringing, and there was just like harsh people around me. And I was like, "Hi, this creating this for me is like the biggest thing I can do. It's like an honor for me to support others, whatever they are in their life, when they want to be celebrated, when they want to be seen, when they're going through something. It's like it's okay to show up in an authentic way. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be experienced in an environment that is as safe as this environment is. So for me, it's just such an honor to really contribute in this small way, but it's very meaningful to me. So thank you.
Thank you. So you actually answered some of the questions. Another question I would love to ask. I would love you to spend about 2 minutes, and I would love you to tell us what life experience have shaped the woman you are today. I'm going to start off with you, my beautiful girl.
I think the most profound, because I've had many, it's like a little machine gun, quite frankly, of experiences, but the most profound was I had decided to work with a motivational speaker and NLP trainer. She was just love and caring and sharing, and the universe gave me thousands of reasons why I should not go. My cat screamed on the way. I had problems moving. It snowed. I barely made it up the mountain to her house. So many things. And I was thinking, Gail, you put her on a pedestal. That's not good. And then the argument in me said, oh, but this will be fine. She is just so lovely. And it was a horrible experience because she's also a very good actress. And I ended up with a serious broken heart. I thought I was having a heart attack through the experience that I went through. And I was laying on the couch thinking I could call 911, or I could figure out what is it in me that I chose to do this over and over again. And I decided to figure out what was it in me that I had decided to do this over and over again. And the gift that woman gave me was the gift of my sovereignty. So that was the biggest shift in my life.
Goosebumps. My beautiful girl, sometimes our hardest moment is our greatest blessing. So thank you for sharing. My beautiful Shah, and for you, my girl.
Well, that is a very loaded question for me, though the theme is simply extreme struggle, but life sparing. I served in the US military for a full career, and I watched a shuttle space launch with some friends of mine on board, explode on the launch pad. And then I'm a 9/11 survivor. And all during that time of many decades, I had an experience with cancer and then a brain tumor, and have actually physically passed away twice, spent time in the heavenly realms, and knew that I knew that I knew after the first heavenly visit, I needed to become more transparent with people in life and not be such a recluse. And the second time was just confirmation to keep going, remembering that in the valley of who we are experiencing, we can help many. We can help many, and even the person we once were when we get to the other side of freedom.
Ooh, incredible. Sheila?
Oh, thank you. That is a loaded question. I think one of the biggest life experiences for me is when my brother passed in 2019, and he was actually comatose for 5 days, and I was his actually healthcare proxy, but also I was the one who was advocating for him while he was comatose. I was in a hospital that I worked at, and he also had worked at, and I was with my former peers. And the whole reason why it's so instrumental to me is that he came to me with profound messages, and also all my other family members. And I've been able to communicate with them. They're all gone. There was 10 of us all together, and I'm the last one left. But his was profound when he passed, because it was when I came out of denial, as far as really shouting to the world what I am and who I came here to be. And all my family members told me that this is, I always said, why? I was crying, and they were all coming to me and they said, this is what you're here to do, is to be here for the world and taking care of so many other people in my life. And now it's time for me to continue on and come out of the shadows and tell people that you can communicate with angels. Tell people you can talk to people that have left, crossed over. And I have all along, but I wasn't ready to really tell people that really didn't know me. And it was at his funeral when I actually gave the message that he gave to me. And it was all about love. It was all about love. His persona that was here, a lot of anger, and a lot of them knew that. They knew he would give the shirt off his back, and he was a former military person too. But the key is that the reason why we are here is love. And we never die. Love never dies. And we need to be there for each other. So by able to give that message, what he said to me, saying that he was talking to me when he was comatose, was a big shift for me to be able to come out of the hiding and stand in my own light. Because I had always been a networker and promoting other people, and sometimes years ago putting them on pedestals. And then I learned that you can't do that. But also, what Spirit wanted me to know is that it's time for me to shine my light. And I had to come out of being scared in my fear and to be who I came here to be. And that was to show love and to be that grandmother, midwifing others, helping other people to come alive and to support each other. So I have a lot of experience, but that was in 19. That really kind of changed from where I was at that time with my practice and what I was doing. And then the change of a galactic grandmother and speaking about this energy that's here now and about our own awakening to our souls, who we really are. So that's one of them.
Beautiful.
Thank you for it.
Thank you. Erika, and for you, my beautiful one?
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for sharing. For me, it's also has been many, but what's coming to mind, it was a series of events since 2017 when my father passed and I was his only daughter and the light of his life. And it was a very difficult transition because I was living in the States and I was working for a museum of art. And I have a lot of responsibilities, but the person that was in charge was not the kindest. And there was a lot of things that transpired that caused me so much pain. And I kept asking myself, how can somebody inflict so much pain onto others? And people were quitting left and right, and there was so much unfairness, and my heart couldn't take it. I was suffering tremendously. I almost couldn't see my father because of this person. And when all of that transpired and my father, I ended up having the possibility to travel. My father passed. I am in that process, and I decided, you know what, enough is enough. And I declare when I quit, when I created my resignation later, I said, I will never work for anybody. I will never ever work for anybody. And I cried so much. And that was the first time I started going to therapy, because I felt rage. I felt anger towards somebody. And before that, I never had those intense negative emotions. And I was like, I don't want this, because this is affecting me. It's not affecting this person. So I started going on my own journey. And then on 2019, when my son was born, my first son, I had the best pregnancy. I was doing yoga, everything, my doula, everything, like perfect diet. And then we was like a horrible complications at the moment of birth. I almost didn't make it. I was in the AE emergency room for a very long time. And my son was born with a congenital heart defect. It was really hard for both of us to recover. He had to have a surgery, and we were just waiting for him to grow a size that was safe for him to have the surgery. And it was really intense, because at that time I realized that my profession as an artist was not giving me the fulfillment that my soul desired, because I was also spiritually in the closet. I always been a medium. I've always been sensitive. I've always been connected to spirit. And I was not sharing that with the world. So all those series of events like shook me to the core for me to realize that I was not living on purpose. I was not living my mission. And of course, I started another series of events for me to take the leap of faith and believe in me for the first time. No caring about what others were going to say, because a lot of people are like, you're so talented. How are you gonna, destroy your career and blah, 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 blah. But it just felt so light and expansive. And now when I talk to my clients, when I read those emails, those letters, those thank yous, those referrals, like, I'm helping them transform their lives. I'm helping them to see what they were not able to see before. So for me, there's nothing more incredible than that. And that is true meaning in servitude, because for me, I came to an understanding that we are co-creating with each other, that we are in contribution with each other. So this way of living, that's the only one that makes sense to me now. So yes, that's part of my becoming story.
I'm so sorry, I'm muted. So thank you, my beautiful Erika. And for you, my beautiful Janice.
Just like the other ladies, there are so many experiences that have shaped who I am now. I'd have to say I was raised in, and even in my adult life stayed very religious. And then I left to go to Bible college, which I quit. And met somebody there. So I think having jumped back into another bad marriage, which was domestic violence, was a part of that. With that situation, I wound up experiencing a lot of pain throughout my life, and especially during those 10 years. However, what that did was catapult me into looking for other ways to live my life. And I did. I found other ways, a lot of what you gals are already sharing. And I broke free from all the bondage. And in that process, I've been able to shed a lot of bad stuff, a lot of wrong beliefs, a lot of lies that I was fed, in addition to helping others. And so about 8.5 years ago, I stepped into coaching so I can share what I've been through to help others gain insight and maybe prevent or at least protect themselves. I love seeing change in life, and I love using my experiences to make a difference for others. So that bad marriage, even though it cost a lot emotionally, it paid off, and it's paying off because I've got a lot to share to make a difference.
Thank you, my beautiful Janice. So, my ladies, this is the paparazzi pen. It's still working. I'm very happy to see that. Although my grandchildren have pressed this button, the battery is still going. Girls, so I am going to start with you. You have done your Mrs. Spots now for almost a year. And ladies, the question will be for you is, what would you love the ladies to experience with each and every Mrs. Spot you are going to have? But for Gail, you have now done the Mrs. Spots for so long. What is that amazing feeling that you leave the ladies with when you say goodbye and you go out of your Zoom link?
Well, let me share my first experience and then what happens now. My first experience was holy blip, because I did the dragon meditation and everyone in that room elevated. Everyone in that room transformed. And I thought, I am more blip powerful than I ever thought I was. Holy Toledo. So I really experienced for myself who I am and what I am capable of. And that was just the tip of the iceberg. And now when folks come to my Mrs. Potts, I say I wrap up the weekend for you. I bring you into the weekend, because I'm the last one now on Fridays, with the feeling of being connected, with knowing who you are, feeling safe and powerful. And I ask them to hang on to that feeling as they enter the weekend, because it's who they are. So I get to put the exclamation point at the end of the week of Mrs. Potts.
I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi? Here we go. Ooh, ooh. Oh, 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 oh. Ladies, when I was speaking just now, the temporary cup they put on came out and it started to bleed. So I'm so sorry, I need to get a tissue. So Erika, and then Sheila, and then Shar, and then Janice, what would you love for the ladies to experience after your Mrs. Potts?
I would like them to not only feel seen and safe, but that there's no off topic, that this is a pretty safe space to talk about just anything and everything and just be okay, a space of no judgment, just pure love and admiration for each other, for the beauty, for the light that we are, even though sometimes life happens and we don't see it that way. We don't see the light. And that's okay too. So a perfectly safe space. That's just my desire.
Beautiful. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Yes.
Here we go. I love it. I love it, Gail. I'm so sorry I could not take a photo of your paparazzi, but I needed to have the tissue. My beautiful Sheila. And what do you want people, ladies, to feel after your Mrs. Potts?
I want them to feel magnificent. I want them to feel the shining light that they are. And I want them to be real. I want them to share what's going on, because the sharing helps you understand who you are becoming and helping you transmute what no longer you need to do anymore. That's part of the evolution that we are. If we stay stuck in our relationships, in our different situations in our life, we stay stuck. But if we change and really get to the core matter, what you're feeling every single day, and understand it, then you can actually see what your choices are. Because many of us never knew that we had a choice. I never did. I always played the victim role. And, it's like, no, that's not what we're here for. And my family taught me that quite well.
Thank you. I'm so sorry, we need to move on, otherwise the ladies will not be in the show. My beautiful Sheila, are you ready for paparazzi?
Oh, absolutely.
Here we go. My beautiful Shar, can you share for us what do you want the ladies to feel after your Mrs. Potts?
Absolutely. I love that I'm on Wednesdays for a lot of people, that Wednesday hump, right? I'm going to be there. We're going to have a bunch of fun. It's going to be a wanderlust for life, who you are, and for the planet that we're experiencing. So when they come in, if they come in a little lower, a little heavy, there will be absolutely none of that at the end. And maybe the possibility of just being and exploring in this life, breaking the barriers they thought of not possible.
Yes.
I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi? Here we go. I still cannot. I click on the to screenshot the flash. My beautiful ladies, I'm trying. My beautiful Janice, and for you, my beautiful one.
Since I'm on Monday, I'm hoping to wrap up people's Monday afternoons with a positive note. And I really want them to walk away from the tea party feeling heard, seen, and truly feeling like they matter, that someone's listening, they can speak, they can be free and be themselves, because that's what I believe in. We need a platform to be who we are and to speak our truth. So I want people to walk away with that.
I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. So my beautiful ones, for me, I know God have given me the vision to have to ask you to be a Mrs. Spots, because it's going to be you're going to be amazing Mrs. Spots. So from my side, I know that you are going to change and be appreciated by so many in the group. Thank you so much for what you are doing, and more blessings is going to come your way because you said yes. I totally believe that. So I want to say thank you for being on the show. My beautiful viewers, did you love our show? I just wanted to let those amazing viewers know that we have quite a few viewers on E360 that have joined the Diamond Beauties. I've personally have coffee chat with 3 ladies. They said there was no other way when they was watching us on Roku TV that I wanted to be part of this amazing community. So for the ladies, you are welcome to join the Diamond Beauties forever. And for the men, we've got the Tanzanite Heroes group. You are also welcome to join. And then, my beautiful ones, I want to wish you all an amazing day. Please look after yourself and dance wherever you can. So my ladies, I'm going to count to 3 and we will send the viewers a beautiful kiss. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Mwah! I love it.